Maybe we're made for a time like this, counting each breath so we wouldn't miss it. Don't close your eyes, undecided in all our trouble. Say goodbye when you know I'd follow. Don't close your eyes. All said and done, get your breath somehow. No, we're not the only ones watching now. Don't close your eyes. Under something new, we'll say impossible isn't far away. So don't close your eyes. Don't want you passing by.
May I ask who has the honor in giving this woman to be married to this man? Thank you. Now you can bring the bride forward.
And time is
Now I shall ask all their relatives to please take your seat.
stay with me.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
Stay
I welcome you here today
here with
to witness the marriage of Miss Kimberly Murphy and Mr. Christopher Easterbrook. Am I right, guys? Kimberly, Christopher, you have traveled to our beautiful islands of Fiji to share this day with Fijian people. And we feel privileged to share happiness and joy of your marriage. You have both said that the commitment you are making today is to each other and is a very personal one, and have chosen to exchange your vows in the presence of families and friends. You have stated that this commitment is the right decision for both of you and that you'd like to spend the rest of your lives together. I, Pelaia Tomu, a married celebrant, am duly authorized by law to honor your marriage according to the laws of this country. Before you are joined together in marriage in the presence of families and friends, I would like to speak of the commitment and the love you have already devoted to your relationship and the trust and friendship you have promised one another each day of your life together. This ceremony of exchanging vows is proof of love and commitment you have to each other. So, as we proceed with our ceremony, I would like to ask you a very important question, and I really need to hear your response to the question I'm about to ask you now. So start with Christopher. Are you ready?
Yes.
Christopher, do you take Kimberly to be your lawful wedded wife, to love and respect her, be honest with her through life, whatever may come, so you can happily share your life together?
I do. Just making sure.
Kimberly?
It's early.
Kimberly, do you take Christopher to be your lawful wedded husband, to love and respect him, be honest with him through life, whatever may come, so you can happily share your life together?
I do.
Since it is your intention to get married in the presence of families and friends, I'd like you to say your vows to each other. Christopher, you will start with your vows.
Just one sec. Sorry. No rush.
Get prepared.
So, Kimberly, Before I begin, I just want to take a moment to acknowledge how stunning you look today. The thought of everyone's eyes on you is not always your favorite thing, but it's impossible to look anywhere else. Wouldn't everyone agree? You just got rid of it. Love you. Kimberly, who would have imagined that a simple swipe right would bring us to this moment? Since our first conversation, you're all that I could ever think about. My only regret is not asking you out sooner, something I know was the best decision that I ever made. Since that day, we have packed so many adventures into our lives. I remember our first trip together 2 months after to Mount Tambourine. As we walked and talked by the waterfalls, I knew that without a doubt, you're the only person that I wanted to spend my time with. A few weeks after that, I awkwardly said that I love you for the first time. Since then, I haven't stopped telling you, sometimes multiple times a day. And I promise that I never will. Kimberly, there's no one that compares to you. I feel like the luckiest man in the world, and thank you for being my rock. There's so many things that I love about you. I love your eyes, how they look at me and make me feel calm and safe. I love your beautiful smile, how it makes me feel grateful and content. I love your laugh, how it brings me joy no matter the situation. Most of all, I love your heart. You're the kindest, most caring, thoughtful, and beautiful person in the world, inside and out. You have taught me so much. You have taught me maturity, patience, kindness, and how to express not love to only you, but also my friends and family. Because of you, I am a better son, a better friend, a better person, and even a better doggy daddy. I'm so thankful that I get to marry my best friend and soulmate. I promise to be your support, your best friend, and your biggest fan. I promise to be considerate and compassionate as we grow together and navigate the unknown. I promise to love you unconditionally and fall in love with you more every day. I promise to keep telling you how beautiful you are, even though it makes you awkward. Most of all, what I promise is that we will always be us, happy, in love, and together. I can't wait to continue living. I can't wait to continue living our happily ever after as your husband. I love you. You're my person, my partner in life, and my forever wife. All right.
Kimberly?
Christopher, we have achieved so much over the past 3 years, and I'm so proud to stand in front of you here today. While it may have been a bit of a slow start to our relationship, I would not change a single thing. We have built a rock-solid foundation and bring out the best in each other. You have supported me through some very dark and sad times. However, all of my happiest memories involve you. Sometimes I've wished we'd met sooner, but our paths crossed at the right time. We found each other when we needed it most, becoming each other's strengths. Our love is written in the stars, just waiting for the right moment to shine. It doesn't matter where you are in the world, as long as I'm with you, I am home. I am grateful that you are a safe place for me and that you allow me to be vulnerable and listen without judgment. I am grateful that you make me feel supported, loved, and you believe in me even when I don't believe in myself. I am grateful that for whatever reason, the universe knew we need each other, and I'm so grateful that you are here. I love you because you've put actual effort into me. I love you because no one has ever given me the love that you have given me, and you're the only one that could love me in this way. I love you because I feel at peace with you. You are my home. I love you because you are you. I promise to always listen to your irrational fears I promise to always communicate with you and keep dating you. I promise to keep going to the gym with you, even if it means I complain the whole time. I promise to try and be the best mother I can for our child, but never forgetting to prioritize us as well. I promise to always push us to do better and to not become complacent. I promise to not bring too many animals home. I promise to never betray you by watching an episode of TV that we're binging together without you. And I promise to always be a safe space for you. Everything is better when you're a part of it. And I feel complete when I'm with you. I come alive when I'm with you, and yet you also bring me peace and calm that I've longed for. I am myself with you, and not a moment is wasted by your side. I will live the rest of my life next to you, knowing that choosing to do this life with you is worlds better than any life without you. In you, I have found my forever. If I could give you one thing in life, I would give you the ability to see you through my eyes. Only then do you realize how special you are to me. I love you.
Oops, no, I gave you that.
Now we have come to the part of this ceremony where we'll be doing the exchanging of wedding rings. And the exchanging of wedding rings represents the vows and the promises the bride and groom have exchanged. May I have the rings, please? Now I'll ask you if you could look under your chair for that ring, ladies and gentlemen.
Everyone. There should be one more ring under his seat.
Have that one? Envelope?
I got yours.
Sorry, what's...
Yeah, I got yours.
I got yours.
We got each other. Christmas?
Yep. Chris, as you place this ring on Kimberly's finger, you may repeat after me. I give this ring to you,
I give this ring to you,
my one true love,
my one true love,
my best friend,
my best friend,
and my wife.
and my wife.
Now you can slide it in. Kimberly, you may also do the same.
With that hand.
I give this ring to you,
I give this ring to you,
my one true love,
my one true love,
my best friend,
my best friend,
and my husband.
and my husband.
Woo!
Not fast, dear. That's not coming off.
Kimberly and Christopher made vows to each other and have shown consent by giving rings. Now, because you have chosen one another to honor each other with precious gifts of your ring and pledge, to love each other for all the days of your lives.
Yeah.
It gives me great joy to pronounce you husband and wife. Chris, you may now kiss your bride. We will be doing the signing of the stick.
Yes, thank you. Dude, signing it.
Now you're going to tend to like this. Yeah. Just hold what it is. Good, yeah. Where's your flower?
Oh, look at him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to the end of our ceremony this evening. So, before we take our leave from here, I'd like to make the last official announcement for the evening. So let us go.
Don't close your eyes.
Ladies and gentlemen, families and friends, it is my pleasure to introduce you to our newly married couple. And for the first time ever, husband and wife!
And time is on our side. Stay with me, here with me. Stay with me, here with me.
Grandma and Grandpa painted a picture of 65 years in one little house. More than a memory, more than saying I do. Kiss you good nights and I love yous. Me and you, baby, will walk in the footsteps, build our own family, one day at a time. 10 little toes, a painted pink room. Our beautiful baby looks just like you, and we'll build this love from the ground up. Now till forever, it's all of me, all of you. Just take my hand, and I'll be the man your dad hoped that I'd be, and we'll build this love from the ground up. For worse or for better, and I will be all you need. Beside you, I'll stand for the good and the bad.
Talk that way to enough.
For those of you that know me, commiserations. For those of you who don't, I'm sorry for what I'm about to do. I was touched quite a bit this afternoon when I found this on the chair beside mine in the chapel. So this is resembles Kimberly's mother's favourite flower. She can't be here at the moment because she passed last year. However, this would have been a highlight in her life had she been here. All my kids are wonderful people, and they've picked beautiful people to be with. I can't say any more about Chris. It's the defective and the persecutor. So, make of it what you will. To Chris's parents, who are over there they are, hiding. I see you, Cliff. You can't hide that reflection. Vanjie just walked in. She's been trying to hide, but she's, you know. Anyway, I want to say thank you to you all, and thank you to Chris for making my daughter very, very happy. Well done, Dad.
I actually can't do that. That's the most touching thing I think my father's ever said. Fantastic. Well done, Dad. All right, now we have Daniel. Please welcome to the stage, Bula Bula!
G'day ladies and gents. My name's Dan. You can call me Dan if you want. I'm the brother of the groom, so it's a little bit not traditional for the brother of the groom to speak, but my dad, as previously pointed out, is terrified of public speaking, so if everyone would be kind enough to have a look and point at him. He does like the attention. So yeah, it's a delegated role, I guess, tonight. So, but first things first, most importantly, Kim, you look amazing. Yes. And Chris, I guess I'm happy to give you a day pass for the best looking sibling. But it will expire at midnight. But yeah, just when I thought Chris would never actually grow up, I'm very happy to be proven wrong in Fiji of all places, to be honest. So, irrespective of whether you think it's patriarchal nonsense or tradition, it is my absolute pleasure to welcome Kim and her family to our family. I'm getting soft in old age. So, sorry to inform you that there's no refunds. So, it's like a clearance rack. But I think it's safe to say, I can say this on behalf of everyone, we wish you all the love and happiness, and in this new chapter in your life, and I can't wait to meet baby next year, so it'll be great. But yeah, we're so excited. And I actually forgot my drink, so, but I'd like to invite everyone to a toast. I'll just go grab my phone's turned off, but it's all right. So, I'd like to propose a toast to the newlyweds, Chris and Kim. Chris and Kim, congratulations, we all love you. Yes. Yes.
Dan, good man.
Yeah.
All right, Joey, Joseph, Joe, what do I call you? Best mate, best man? Big dog. Big dog. Here's the big dog. All applause for the big dog. Yeah, speech. I know, maybe not.
Firstly, I'd just like to say, Kim, you look absolutely beautiful tonight, and Panda, you scrub up pretty good too. So not many people can say they have a funny, loyal, honest, and handsome best friend, but Panda definitely can. Hello everybody, I'm Joey, formerly known as Panda's brother from another mother. We've had an amazing bromance. We've lived together for about 6 years in total. We've travelled together overseas quite a few times. We've partied together. We've cooked dinner many nights together. We've stayed at home watching Netflix many nights together. We're basically a married couple at one point, minus the romance and all the drinking. There was lots of Netflix and chilling, but, you know, the real kind of Netflix and actually chilling. But then something changed. One day, a new character entered the scene, Kim, and suddenly my spot on the couch was threatened. Kim wasn't just any girl. No. She did something none of us could ever do. She captured Panda's heart. I remember he had nothing but amazing things to say about Kim. Not only was she beautiful, driven, but she also managed to bring out the best qualities in Panda, and there are many of that for sure. She was sweet in every way, and Kiv gave Panda something he never knew he could feel, a warm, fuzzy feeling in his heart that he initially thought was indigestion. But I said to him, mate, I'm pretty sure that's love. That warmth was his guiding light, leading him to realize that Kim was without a doubt the best woman he had ever met, and the only one that could tolerate his bad hearing. Christopher, since meeting Kim, you've grown in remarkable ways. You've become someone who has built a home filled with love, eagerly preparing for the arrival of your new baby, taken on manly responsibilities with care, and embraced the joy of starting family life. It's incredible to see how much you've evolved in just 2.5 years. I mean, seriously. Just a couple of years ago, Panda had no tools, but today he's got a bunch of tools. And he talks about painting the fence like it's some new Olympic sport. So guess what I'm trying to say is thank you for rescuing Panda from hitting the club and terrible Netflix choices. Panda, you've always had my back, even during all my questionable life choices, like the last time I moved to Brisbane, only to come back 6 months later into your loving arms. So when the time comes and you need my help, whether it's moving furniture, helping through hard times, or rescuing you from a bad IKEA assembly disaster, I'll be there, no questions asked. I love you, brother, and I can't wait for us to grow together, start family life, and watch our children play together on the veranda while we complain about all our aches and pains. So if everyone can raise your glasses and toast to the amazing couple, Panda and Kim. That's it.
Alright, so now we have an audio message from Shannon. Someone I haven't met yet, and do I trust him or not?
So this is our friend Shannon that couldn't make it. So there. Oh, Shannon!
Good evening. Good morning. I really don't know how this Fiji time works that I keep hearing about. So let's just say, Bulla from Australia. While Michaela and I couldn't be there in person to drink all your free beer and cocktails, Panda, that you kept telling me you put on, I did, however, say I would send a nice heartfelt speech to say how much your friendship means to me, mate. However, you made one mistake. You're in Fiji, and I'm in Australia. I can say whatever I like, mate, and I can't get in trouble. You beauty. No, I'm just kidding. So over the years of slowly getting to know Chris, and by slowly, I mean he told me everything he knew about him within the first two minutes of knowing him. I literally just put my bags down in my new share house. However, through that time, we found out that we both have a passion for making lasting memories, mate, through lots of adventures. For those of you who haven't had the distinct pleasure of adventuring with Chris or Panda, let me tell you about some times that we've had. We have camped in every condition possible. Some trips were picture perfect and others were, well, let's just say survival. But no matter how rough the weather is, you can always find Chris. How, you say? His laugh. His laugh is one of a kind. Boisterous, unmistakable, and loud enough that if you were ever lost, you could stop, listen, and you would hear and find him. It's like nature's own tracking device, and I've used it plenty of times at festivals, mate. We have also spent a lot of time surfing together over our years, and there was times where we'd go out and it would be absolute chop. Chris would be out there paddling into this chop and laughing at the whole ridiculousness of it. He was actually just happy to be out there, and that's exactly what I love about him. He never cared if things were perfect. It was just about being there, living in the moment, and turning even the worst surf into a great time. But here's one thing, Chris isn't all just fun games. There are moments, often completely out of the blue, where he'll hit you with a conversation that's so deep and heartfelt and full of meaning. It might just come out of nowhere, like in the middle of a wedding, or while we're knee deep in a completely different conversation. But when Chris speaks, you just listen, and he has a way of catching you off guard, and before you know it, you're talking about love, life, and adventures and everything in between. It's one of the many things that makes him such a good friend, and now soon to be a great husband. Today, Panda, you will be setting off on your greatest adventure yet, with Kim by your side. I've got to say, mate, she is the absolute jackpot. Do not let her go. Kim, you are getting a guy who's always up for an adventure, who will fill your life with laughter, and who will surprise you with his thoughtful, meaning conversations at the most unexpected times. Michaela and I are so sincerely sorry that we couldn't make it to this beautiful wedding to celebrate with both of you. We hope your day is absolutely magical, and everything that you guys have ever dreamed of. We can't wait for you to meet our little baby girl and become her Uncle Panda and Auntie Kim. So everyone, let's raise a glass for Chris and Kim. Here's to a marriage filled with love, laughter, and plenty of adventures. Love from Australia.
Woohoo! Well done, Shannon. Alright, next, I'm called this by Chief, but you may know him as Eli. Please welcome up, Bulla Bulla! Just don't talk into nothing, no. Just make it very hard. Oh, hang on. All right. So that was a little bit of an inside joke there. Every time that we went to Comedy Night in Nobby's Ark with Dusty Rich, he found out that he was a police officer. He's like, get him! He's a cop! Play that song every single time. Yeah, I love it. So, welcome. And it's so fitting right now. I love it. So, hi everyone, my name is Eli. Panda moved into my house. We weren't sure. We found out we were all living together, Joey, Hannah, Panda moving in, Shannon, Lou. We really weren't sure. We didn't know what to do. We found out it was a cop. You know what? Nah, we found out he was very, very cool. We loved him from the day dot. But there was one moment at our house that he wasn't there to protect us. We got broken in. He was holidaying in Bali. Come on, man. Look, we've had so many great times in the house. We've partied. We've had good times in Byron for your birthday. You've skydived down in Byron as well. We've gone to festivals. And we couldn't ask for it back. What do we do? Lately we've been camping quite a lot, so it's been really nice to get out in the sticks, get in the bush, go for surfs. And Kim's been coming along recently, which is really nice. It's been really enjoyable, honestly. So now this little segment's kind of ruined now because Shannon's already said it, but what's one thing that we can always identify Panda by? Yeah, right there. His laugh, always. You can always spot him a mile away. So look, beyond all of this festival, the party and the surfing, he's honestly one of the most caring, loving people that I honestly know. And out of the blue, as Shannon said as well, and as Joey was been saying, it's like out of the blue, he's come back from holidays one time, and I'm always a bit of a hair guy, right? I've had this long little hair. Will's called me Ragnar Lothbrok from Vikings. I've tied it up in a top knot. And he's brought me back a comb, a wooden comb from one of the islands. And this was about 8 years ago. And to this day, I use it every single day. He's seen it today in that room, I've used it. So thank you very much, Panda. It's been absolutely amazing using this comb. It's done my hair. Look, when he first met Kim, I remember coming over to Leanhan, just embracing it all and really enjoying like how lovely it was to have such a woman and just a surprise in his life. It was absolutely amazing. He was telling Hannah and I just how amazing she was, how similar, like the characteristics, the activities that you like to do. Honestly, it's been such a breeze of fresh air for you to come in Panda's life and just showing the world and how like amazing it can really be. So, Kim, thank you for coming into Panda's life. You just fit in just so well, and you met us so many times, and we just loved you every single time. So thank you. It's been amazing. So this one time though, right? Hearing about coming out and camping the sticks, coming out, Kim has just got her eyes, the cataracts or something done. Laser surgery, coming out in the absolute sticks, is dusty as all hell. Couldn't see anything. Coming out, she couldn't really see, the flames going everywhere. We sat down in the first 2 minutes, Panda's like, everyone, we're giving you notice now. We're getting married in Fiji in September. And me and Shannon were like, wait, are you engaged? Like, no. Like, so what? Are you getting married or what? Like, okay, he's giving us notice to go to Fiji. So that was about a year ago right now. So thank you very much for giving us notice. I appreciate that. Look, this past year, we've realised how every time, like you've looked at each other, every time we've caught up, we can see that you're falling in love more and more. So calling each other dear, like old married couples, I remember giving you shit on the golf course, calling each other dear. So it's just been absolutely amazing to see you guys together and grow a family. So this is absolutely amazing to see. But on the way to the bathroom just now, we were just experiencing just a happy moment. And Panda and I just shared a little moment of embrace the little moments, embrace that little time. We're just sharing that moment, embrace those little moments, embrace those little times in this wonderful world, embrace that little capture of time. You don't see it as, we always remember the big times, but this little moment in time that you never remember, but embrace that. So this has just been such an amazing day, so I really appreciate everything, and you guys are amazing, you look beautiful, so everyone raise their glass, enjoy to Panda and Kim, Chris and Kim. Woo!
Thanks, you. Now, I'm more partial to the song From the Police, and clearly have, because... You're welcome. I have to get one dirty joke in, please. It's me. I've been very well, and Kimberly knows that. All right, next up, we have Drew. What about Drew?
Here we go. Thank you very much. No worries.
Well, I must just say that I don't know how I can follow obviously these wonderful speeches done by Panda and not Panda, sorry, Shannon, Joey and Eli, but I was the last resort to come into this whole party. because unfortunately Shannon and Michaela couldn't make it with us tonight. But I do want to just say, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Drew. Are we having a good night so far? Good. I don't have much to say, but when I first met Kim and Panda, I was genuinely surprised by both of them, individually. Panda, I met him in Miami. I believe it was at Joey's house, and he greeted me with like, "Hey, bruh," and he fed me a shot. And so the night continued. But then Kim, I met you at a house gathering at Shannon and Michaela's house, and as I said, they couldn't be here tonight with us because they're expecting their first baby, who was actually meant to be due today. But you'd be glad to know that we haven't missed anything yet. So it's all about you guys. But you were very sweet and very, very, very quiet. And I loved the drunken conversation I had with you, but not knowing that you were sober, Kim. So, but I quickly learned that these two are part of our community who are basically heroes, keeping our streets safe and putting bad guys away. But in saying that, although it's very serious, I've never met a more considering and caring couple. You two have been more than hospitable every time I've been around you, and I really do thank you for that. For the moments going forward, by the way, this is very short and sweet, but for the moments going forward, may the years be filled with love and happiness. And I speak for myself and my expecting wife, Sam. We can't wait to share many more memories with our little ones for years to come. From Sam and I, we love you both. Thank you. To Kim and Chris.
Thank you, Drew. Now is my youngest sister, Caitlin. Chris, where you going, mate? What are you doing? What? Bathroom? Oh. Do I bring the microphone in there too?
Yeah, no worries, that's fine. No worries.
BG car. I'll go stand with you. I was only
Has he had too many drinks?
This is son of the police. Well, the police, right? No.
No worries, Chris, that's fine. No worries. I won't hold it against you. Alright, so 2 years ago, I asked Chris and Kimberly what they loved about each other. And Chris actually mentioned one of the things today in his vows, so that's interesting. But Chris said that he could be anxious and thinking 5 steps ahead, but will look into Kimberly's eyes and feel safe. Kimberly said that Chris has come into her house and made it a home. What they said still rings true, and by some force of nature, they seem to be more in love by the day. I'm 100% sure that Chris is Kimberly's person, and I'm thankful to know that he will always treat her with love and respect, unlike me when he just went to the toilet. In saying that, I know Chris could never find another person like Kimmy. As you could see today, I was blubbering this. She's an incredible partner, friend, sister, daughter, and soon-to-be mum. Unfortunately for Chris, the Murphys are a package deal, and he is stuck with us. So I'd like you to all raise a glass in commiseration for Chris. Not for marrying Chris, but for marrying the rest of us. To Chris.
Thank you, Caitlin. And now, I think we need to give the biggest bulla because we have the bride and groom speaking. Oh, sorry, I'm talking. Bulla. Bulla for the bride and groom.
Shit, I gotta speak again.
Yeah, you do.
Assume you're going straight to the couple.
Well, we'll see. That's all right if we don't.
Oh, these paper things.
Can you open it, Dick?
Oh.
There you go.
Alright.
It's on, honey.
Test 1, 2. Yeah. First of all, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for putting in a massive effort to come here today and celebrate with us. We understand the time and expense that has gone into traveling here, and we hope you've had a great time. Kim and I are extremely grateful for each one of you, and you have played an integral role in our lives and helped us shape who we are today. You have all had an impact on us in some way or another, and are all co-authors of this love story here. One of which we will continue to write together. There are exciting times ahead, and we know with love and support, and we know that with the love and support that you show, our family will flourish. I'd like to thank the wedding party who have helped today run things smoothly, especially the best man and groomsmen who had the difficult task of getting me to the chapel on time. I'd like to thank my mum and dad for raising me, being here today, and also my brother and sister who have helped raise me into this human being that you see here today. You're just laughing because of all the things you used to do to me. Once she made, this is on the speech, but once she made me put toothpaste in my hair, saying it was good for my hair. Where we are.
Special mention.
A special mention goes to my mum helping us along the way by doing sneaky wallet drops and transfers. I want to thank Coco for being our flower girl.
Coco!
Yeah, Coco! And for aggressively throwing that one flower. Lastly, I want to thank Laurie for walking Kim down the aisle to meet today. And for him and Adele for raising the most beautiful girl ever. I promise to always take care of her and show her the love that she deserves.
And I would like to thank the very talented Banji for making my dress today. She made it from scratch from 2 pictures. That's it. 2 pictures is all she had. She also made Coco's dress as well as my second dress for getting on the dance floor later because there's no moving in this. Yeah. You are very talented and amazing. I'm very lucky that you're my mother-in-law. I couldn't ask for a nicer mother-in-law. And also like to thank my dad who played along and allowed me to dress him for this evening. He did? Yeah, I did have to. Yeah. He was also a significant factor in us being able to afford to have our wedding here today. So thank you, Dad. I'd also like to thank my beautiful girls who are here today. Caitlin, Hannah, this Hannah, the blonde one here. Yeah.
It's multiple Hannahs.
Yeah, there's 2 Hannahs. And Jenlyn over there with Coco. Your love and support over the last 18 months has meant the world to me, and I really appreciate everything that you've done for me. Caitlin and I used to fight like cats and dogs when we were kids. It was not good. But, you know, times have changed, and I really appreciate your support. As all of you know, I'm not just a bit bloated today from too many burritos. We are expecting our first child. We have known the gender of our child for the last 3 months, Chris included, and he's done very well to keep that a secret from you guys, even though many people have tried, so yes.
And you all know how bad I am at keeping a secret.
Yes.
I'm an open book.
Terrible at keeping secrets. So we thought, what could be a better time to let the most important people in our lives know what we are having when we're all together in one place. I must say, Chris has done very well to keep a secret. I'm very proud of him for doing that. So, from speaking to a lot of people who are here today, we're sort of split down the middle as to what people think that we're having. Dad seems to think we're having a boy. Vanjie thinks girl. Coco thinks girl. There's a baby sister in my tummy as well as her tummy as well. Hey, Coco.
Hi, Coco.
Well, Chris?
Oh, yeah. We are very blessed to be having a little girl.
You gotta keep going, dear.
The little girl has a... Okay, Mum. Mum, sit down. Sit down, Mum.
No twin.
No twins.
Just one.
No twins, just one.
Just one.
All right. We are very blessed to be having a little girl who is handpicked by her special grandma in heaven. We're very excited for you all to soon meet Lila Adele Eastbrook. Screaming into this world, January 2024 in a hospital near you.
2025.
2025. 2025. Sorry, I read that too fast.
We're not going back in time.
With that, let us continue the celebrations. Just before I finish, I just want to have a special mention that's not here in the speech. Firstly, for our photographers.
Guys.
Yeah, have a round of applause for the photographer and videographers. They've been amazing today. Try to fill them with drinks. Sometimes they refuse, but try. And I also want to thank the Outrigger staff. They're amazing.
Yeah, woo!
Yeah,
Manaka!
Yeah.
Manaka!
And if you have any spare money, don't worry, give them tips because they're the most amazing people and they're all happy all the time. Okay?
Yeah. One last surprise.
Yeah. We have one last surprise starting at 8 p.m. But now that formulates all the formalities and you have permission to drink yourself silly. You'll see in your gift packs, this is not in the speech, you'll see in your gift packs you have a little hangover pack that's prepared by Kimberly. Again.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Again, we love you and have some fun.
Join effort. Good dad.
Nah.
Drop the mic. Yes, honey. Yeah. So yes, now everyone can get on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get on it. My name's Chris. I'm here all night.
Yeah, we can go now. As Chris said, let's go fucking on, boys and girls. The bar's open, they're paying. My dad apparently did as well, so drink them dry. Just get on it, please. Bar staff, anyway, I'm out. Bye.